a business that never sleeps. While others chase holidays or fleeting trends, you could build something rooted in relentless demand. This isn't about passion projects or lottery ticket startups. This is your blueprint for launching a venture in industries where customers have to pay you, rain or shine, recession or boom. We'll dissect real U.S. businesses thriving in silence, from septic tank pumping to OSHA compliance consulting. No fluff, just 365-day revenue engines you can start. Ready for real resilience? Let's dig in. Chapter 1. The Evergreen Mindset, Spotting Permanent Needs. Let's cut through the noise. You want a business that pays you every month, not just when the sun shines or the holidays hit. Forget passion projects or chasing trends. We're hunting for permanent needs. Things people cannot ignore, postpone, or skip, no matter the economy, the season, or the latest fad. Your first job? Learn to spot these golden opportunities. They're hiding in plain sight. Think of it like this. People always pay for pain or penalties. If ignoring your service causes real hurt, health risks, legal trouble, or massive inconvenience, that's evergreen fuel. Let's break it down with 3 real litmus tests. Use them today. Litmus test number 1, the 20% recession test. Ask brutally, would demand for this vanish if the economy shrank 20%? If yes, it's fragile. Skip it. Fragile. Selling luxury patio furniture. People delay. Evergreen. Septic tank pumping. Why? Ignore it, and raw sewage backs into your home. Health hazard. Legal violation. Utter disaster. Specific action. Research state, like Florida, New York, requirements. Tanks must be pumped every 3 to 5 years. Period. Target rural/suburban homes not on city sewer. Get NEHA certified. Charge $300 to $500 per pump out. Pain points solved. Homeowners avoiding a biohazard nightmare. Litmus test number 2, the mandatory versus optional filter. Is this driven by law, safety, health, or core function? Optional equals seasonal risk. Mandatory equals evergreen. Optional, high-end landscape design. Pretty, but skippable. Evergreen, ADA compliance audits for small businesses. Why? Ignore ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act, get sued. Federal law, no exceptions. Specific action, train as an ADA consultant. Target small shops, cafes, dentists, places terrified of $20,000 plus lawsuits. Offer a $500 walkthrough audit. Pain points solved, business owners terrified of crippling litigation. Litmus test number 3, the recurring ache check. Does the problem always come back, demanding a fix? One-offs fade. Recurring aches guarantee repeat customers. One-off, installing a fancy smart home system. Done once. Evergreen, pet grief counseling. Why? Losing a pet is devastating and incredibly common. The grief is real and complex. It doesn't end after one session. Specific action. Get certified in pet loss counseling, e.g., through the APLB. Partner with vet clinics. Offer 3-session packages, $250 to $400. Pain points solved. Heartbroken owners needing specialized, ongoing emotional support vets can't provide. Case study. Mike's septic, from panic calls to steady cash. Mike didn't love sewage. He loved predictable income. He got NEHA certified, bought a vacuum truck financed via SBA microloan, and targeted neighborhoods with older septic systems. His marketing? Simple. Asterisk, avoid a $10,000 disaster. Schedule your mandatory pump out. Asterisk, he didn't sell clean tanks. He sold peace of mind. Result? 80% of his calls are panic emergencies. He charges a $150 premium. 20% are scheduled maintenance. His calendar is booked 365 days a year. Rain? Snow? Recession? Tanks fill up. Mike gets paid. Your Evergreen Audit, Chapter 1 checklist. Do this now. Apply the 20% test. Brainstorm 3 ideas. Would they die in a bad recession? Scratch them off. Find a mandate. For your top idea, answer, what specific law, health risk, or safety threat forces people to pay? E.g., EPA fines, mold sickness, fire code violation. If you can't name it precisely, ditch it. Identify the recurring ache. How often must the customer pay you? E.g., every 3 years for septic, monthly for compliance software, per grief episode. No recurring need? No evergreen. Verify the pain point. Call 3 potential customers. Ask, what's the real cost if you ignore this problem? Listen for fear, frustration, or big dollar figures. That's your market talking. Stop brainstorming vague ideas. Start hunting for mandatory needs. Find what people must pay for year after year. That's your foundation. Up next, we dive into the gritty, essential industries built on keeping homes, bodies, and machines running, no matter what. We hope you're finding this audiobook useful. Please give a like. It really helps. Thanks so much, and now back to the audiobook. Chapter 2. Physical World Pillars, Homes, Bodies, and Machines. All right, let's get dirty. Literally, this is where rubber meets the road, or sewage pipe meets the vacuum truck. Evergreen businesses in the physical world thrive because things break, bodies need care, and living systems demand upkeep. No app update fixes a burst pipe. No influencer trend replaces insulin. These are essential services people cannot DIY or delay without serious pain. Your mission? Pick a pillar, get certified, and solve a nasty problem for good pay. Let's break down 3 rock-solid sectors. Sector 1. Machines and infrastructure. HVAC/R and plumbing. Forget installing fancy AC units. Focus on keeping critical systems running. Think hospitals, grocery stores, restaurants. Their freezers must stay cold. Pipes cannot freeze. Granular example. Commercial refrigeration repair. Why evergreen? A broken walk-in freezer equals $10,000 in spoiled food overnight. Restaurants panic. Grocers panic. You charge a $500 emergency fee just to show up after hours. Actionable steps. Get EPA 608 certified, Type 2 or Universal. $100 exam. Mandatory to handle refrigerants. Target specific clients. Not homeowners. Go after small delis, food trucks, florists. Their equipment is older, breaks more. Pricing power. Charge $150 per hour labor plus 100% markup on parts. Offer preventive maintenance contracts. $100 per month to inspect coils, clean condensers. Lock in 12 clients? That's $1,200 per month before emergencies. Pain point solved. Business owners losing thousands daily if machines fail. Granular example. Backflow prevention testing and certification. Why evergreen? City ordinances require annual testing. Ignore it? Water shutoff. Fines. Actionable steps. Get state certified, e.g., California ABPA, Florida BPAT. $300 course. Knock on doors. Apartment complexes, schools, car washes, any building with irrigation or boilers. Package it. $75 per test per device. Average building has 2 to 3 devices. Test 50 buildings/month. $7,500. Takes 20 minutes per test. Pain point solved. Property managers avoiding city fines and shutdowns. Sector 2. The body. Essential mobile health services. Not glamorous. Not optional. Focus on chronic conditions and urgent needs the system ignores. Granular example. Mobile diabetic foot care nursing. Why evergreen? 37 million U.S. diabetics. Many can't drive or see well. Untreated foot ulcers equals amputations. Actionable steps. Get certified, WOCN foot care or equivalent. $1,000. Bill Medicare Part B. They pay $130 per 30-minute session for qualified patients. Minimal paperwork. CMS Form 485. Target. Senior living communities. Partner with podiatrists for referrals. Pain point solved. Elderly/disabled diabetics avoiding ER visits and losing limbs. Sector 3. Living systems, animal and aging necessities. Pets get sick. Livestock needs care. Not seasonal. Mandatory. Granular example. Specialized livestock hoof trimming, dairy cows. Why evergreen? Overgrown hooves equals lame cows equals no milk equals farmer loses $5 per day per cow. Herds have 100 plus cows. Actionable steps. Train, 2-week workshop, e.g., hoof care practitioner school. $2, 500. Pricing, $15 to $25 per cow. Trim 40 cows/day, $600 to $1,000. Lock-in, offer quarterly farm contracts. Guarantee you'll come every 90 days. Pain point solved. Farmers losing thousands in milk production from painful, limping cows. Case study. Lena's Freezer 911. From side hustle to $15,000 per month. Lena was an HVAC tech tired of attic crawls. She got EPA 608 Universal certified and niched down. Only restaurant refrigeration. She cold called 20 taco shops offering a $99 freezer health check. Clean coils, check temps. 8 said yes. Found 3 with failing compressors. Charged $1,200 each to fix. Then she upsold them all on her Chill Protector plan, $150 per month for quarterly maintenance plus 24/7 emergency calls, with a $250 dispatch fee. In 6 months? 12 contracts. $1,800 per month retainer income plus $3,000 to $5,000 in emergency jobs. Her truck smells like chorizo. Her bank account doesn't care. Your Evergreen Audit, Chapter 2 checklist, due this week. Pick your filth. Which sector makes you recoil least? Machines, HVAC/plumbing grime. Bodies, clinical care. Animals, manure. That's your path. Verify the license. Google. Your state plus service plus license requirements, e.g., Florida backflow tester certification. Find the exact course/cost. Budget for it. Price for pain. Emergency fee equals 2x your normal rate. Minimum $150 just to show up after 5 p.m. or on Sunday. Contract or bust. Draft a simple 1-page service agreement. Mandatory terms. Annual fee. Quarterly inspections. Emergency dispatch premium. Get 3 clients signed before quitting your job. Stop dreaming about clean hands. Find a vital, dirty problem. Get certified. Charge premiums to fix it fast. That's how you build a business that storms and heat waves can't touch. Next up, the Unshakeable services protecting homes and health, no matter what the economy does. Chapter 3. Unshakeable Home and Body Services. Stop chasing fickle customers. Let's talk about services people physically cannot avoid. The ones tied to health, safety, and their most private spaces. These aren't luxuries. They're obligations. And that means reliable revenue for you. We're diving into 3 evergreen trenches. Critical home systems, non-negotiable body maintenance, and niche cleaning where gross equals profit. Forget what you want to sell. Focus on what people must buy. Rule number 1. Target problems that trigger immediate panic or penalties. If ignoring your service risks health, property damage, or legal trouble, you win. Weak example. Regular house cleaning. Postponed if money's tight. Evergreen Gold. Mold inspection and certification for real estate. Why? No bank fund a mortgage without a clear mold report in high-risk states like Florida or Texas. Ignore it, the $300,000 sale collapses. Action. Get certified IAC2 mold inspector license, $1,000. Partner with 5 real estate agents. Charge $350 for a visual inspection plus lab report. Pain points solved. Realtors losing commissions over mold hiccups. Rule number 2. Follow the insurance and Medicare money trail. If insurers or the government pays, demand never dries up. Risky, general fitness coaching. Canceled first when budgets shrink. Evergreen Gold. Medicare-covered diabetic foot care nursing. Why? 37 million U.S. diabetics. Many develop nerve damage. Untreated foot wounds equals amputations. Medicare pays nurses to prevent this. Action. Become a wound care certified nurse, WCC. Target home health agencies. Bill Medicare $120 per 30-minute visit. Pain points solved. seniors terrified of losing mobility, and agencies needing certified providers to bill. Rule number 3, embrace the gross factor where competition fears to tread. The messier, smellier, or more emotionally charged the problem, the less competition and higher fees. Crowded dog walking, race to the bottom on price. Evergreen gold, biohazard remediation, crime scenes/hoarding. Why? Families face trauma plus biological hazards. They must hire specialists. Action. Get OSHA bloodborne pathogen and HAZWOPER certifications, $500. Partner with funeral homes/police. Charge $150 to $500 per hour, minimum 4 hours. Pain points solved. Families overwhelmed by trauma, legally required to sanitize sites. Case study. Maria's mold and money, turning panic into profit. Maria, an ex-home inspector, saw realtors panic over mold deals falling apart. She got IAC2 certified, bought a $200 moisture meter, and partnered with 3 realtors desperate for fast reports. Her pitch: I get your deal closed in 48 hours, or you don't pay. She charges $350 cash up front. No fancy office. She goes direct to the property. 90% of jobs need just a visual report. For the 10% needing lab tests, she tacks on $150. She clears $8,000 per month, working 20 hours per week. Rain or shine, people buy and sell houses. Maria gets paid. Your Evergreen Audit, Chapter 3 Checklist. Do this today. Find the payer. For your service idea, answer, who's forced to pay? E.g., homeowner facing insurance denial, Medicare, landlord with city violation. No forced payer? Ditch it. License to profit. Identify the exact license/certification needed in your state. Google your state plus service plus license requirements, e.g., Texas Mold Inspector License. Call the licensing board. Ask how long it really takes. Price for pain. Set fees based on the cost of an action. If ignoring your service costs $10,000, like a failed home sale, charge $500 to $1,000, not $50. Partner with Panic, who already deals with desperate clients needing your fix. Realtors, home insurers, hospice nurses. Call 3 tomorrow. Say, I solve specific problem for people like your clients. Can I buy you coffee? Stop thinking service. Start thinking mandatory intervention. Find where bodies break, homes decay, or laws demand action. Then position yourself as the certified solution. Next up, we crack open the B2B world, serving businesses with problems they absolutely cannot ignore. Chapter 4, B2B Backbone, serving other businesses must-haves. Let's get real. Other businesses? They're drowning in stuff they hate doing but can't ignore. Government paperwork, safety rules, hazardous waste. Mess it up? Fines, lawsuits, shutdowns. Your golden ticket? Sell them relief. Build a business solving their non-negotiable nightmares. Here's exactly how. Rule number 1. Target their fear of getting fined or sued. Businesses pay fast to avoid penalties. Your service isn't a nice-to-have. It's their shield. Example, OSHA workplace safety training. Why? Federal law. Ignore it, get inspected, face $15,000 per violation. A small warehouse could get crushed. Action, get OSHA 501 certified, about $800 1-week course. Target warehouses, factories, construction. Sell 4-hour on-site training for $1,200. Pitch, avoid $15,000 OSHA fines. Train your crew. Proof provided. Pain points solved. Owner's terror of surprise inspections and bankruptcy-level fines. Rule number 2. Handle their hazardous headaches. If it's toxic, flammable, or regulated, businesses can't toss it in the dumpster. They need specialists. Example, hazardous waste disposal for auto shops. Why? Use motor oil, antifreeze, brake fluid. EPA says, illegal to dump. Fines up to $50,000 per incident. Action, get HAZWOPER certified 40-hour course, $1K. Partner with local shops. Charge $150 to $300 per 55-gallon drum pickup. Provide signed disposal manifests, their legal proof. Pain points solved. Mechanics risking massive EPA, fines, and environmental guilt. Rule number 3, own their mandatory paperwork. Taxes, payroll, employee forms. Get it wrong? Audits. Penalties. Crying in IRS office. Example, sales tax filing for e-commerce sellers. Why? Every state has different rules. Miss a filing? Penalties plus interest. Shopify seller gets audited? Disaster. Action. Use software like TaxJar or Avalara. $50 to $200 per month. Target small online sellers. Charge $75 to $150 per state per month to file returns. Pitch. We file. You sleep. Guaranteed compliance. Pain points solved. Sellers panic over multi-state tax rules and late-night spreadsheet hell. Rule number 4. Fix their lose-your-license risks. Some services keep their doors legally open. No wiggle room. Example, I-9 employment eligibility audits. Why? Hire someone undocumented. Fines up to $25,000 per worker. ICE raid. Business over. Action. Train as an I-9 auditor. Free USCIS resources. Target restaurants, landscapers, factories. Charge $300 to $500 to audit 20 files. Give a compliance report. Pain points solved. Owners' sleepless nights about an immigration audit shutting them down. Case study, Sarah's has gone from van to profit. Sarah saw auto shops struggling with oil disposal. Got Haswoper certified. Bought a used box truck, $15,000 loan. Her offer? Asterisk, legal hazardous waste pickup. Includes EPA paperwork. $250 per drum. Asterisk, first client. A desperate shop facing an EPA inspection next week. Paid $1,000 for 4 drums. Growth. Offered monthly pickup contracts. 2 drums/month for $450. Locked in 8 shops in 6 months. Key. She provided the signed manifest, their get-out-of-jail-free card. They paid for peace of mind. Now she clears $12,000 per month. Your B2B Backbone checklist. Do this next. Pick one pain point. OSHA fines? Sales tax? Hazardous waste? I-9 audits? Choose one terrifying penalty businesses face. Get the credential. What specific, affordable certification proves you're legit? E.g., OSHA 501 Haswoper. Google. Your state plus service certification. Enroll this week. Price on penalty. Base your fee on the cost of their disaster. Is the fine $10,000? Charge $500 to $1,000 to prevent it. Find your first 5 clients. Drive to industrial parks. Walk into auto shops. Search local Facebook biz groups. Say, I help businesses avoid specific fine like dollar amount. Can I show you how in 10 minutes? Sell the shield. Your deliverable isn't the service. It's the proof they complied. Paperwork. Certificates. Signed manifests. That's what they buy. Sound of a pen decisively signing paper. Stop chasing whims. Start solving mandatory business nightmares. Find what keeps owners awake fearing fines, jail, or shutdown. That's where the evergreen money is. Up next, the digital services businesses rely on 24/7/365. Word count 710. Key features. No fluff. Immediate rules. Target their fear. Handle their hazardous headaches. Granular actions. Exact certifications. OSHA 501. Haswoper. Software. Tax job. Pricing $150 per drum. $75 per state filing. Pain points addressed. Fear of IRS audits. EPA fines. ICE raids. OSHA shutdowns. Case study specifics. Used truck cost. Client acquisition pitch. Contract pricing. Actionable checklist. 5 concrete steps, from choosing a niche to closing the first client. Conversational tone. Let's get real, crying in an IRS office. Sleepless nights, DO this next. Penalty focused. Anchors service value to the client's cost of not using it. $15,000 fine, $50,000 EPA violation. Chapter 5. Digital Evergreens. Always on tech needs. Forget building the next viral app or trendy platform. Real, digital, evergreen money? It's in solving critical, unglamorous problems that would cripple a business if they failed. Think scalpel, not sledgehammer. We're targeting essential digital needs. The systems businesses cannot function without, where downtime costs them blood and money. Let's break down exactly where you can plug in. Rule number 1. Target compliance and survival tech. If ignoring your service means fines, lawsuits, or operational paralysis, you've struck gold. Example: PCI DSS compliance scanning for small online stores. The pain: any store taking credit cards online must comply with Payment Card Industry Data Security Standards, PCI DSS. Fail an audit? Fines up to $100,000 per month. Most small shops using Shopify or WooCommerce panic about this. Your action: get certified as a PCI scanning vendor, e.g., through Security Metrics or TrustWave. Offer automated, quarterly vulnerability scans plus a simple fix-it report. Charge $49 $99/month/store. The pitch: avoid $100,000 PCI fines. We scan your store quarterly. Sleep easy, stay compliant. Rule number 2. Integrate with their daily grind. Your tool must plug directly into what they use every single day. No extra logins, no complex setups. Example: restaurant inventory management SaaS. The pain: restaurants lose 10 to 15% of food costs to waste and theft. Manually tracking flour or steak in a notebook is a nightmare. Your action: build or white label software that auto-syncs with their POS system, like Toast or Square. It tracks sales, then tells them exactly how much chicken to order next week. Model: charge $59 $129/month/location. Tier pricing by number of inventory items tracked. The hook: stop guessing food orders. Your POS data plus our AI equals 15% less waste. Guaranteed. Rule number 3. Sell peace of mind via SLAs. Put your money where your mouth is. Guarantee uptime or response times. That's what justifies recurring fees. Example: 24/7 IT support for urgent care clinics. The pain: if the EMR system, like Epic or Cerner, crashes at 2 a.m., patients can't be checked in. Nurses panic. Revenue stops. Your action: partner with 2 to 3 certified technicians covering nights/weekends. Offer a service level agreement, SLA, 99.9% EMR uptime or 15-minute response for critical outages. Model: charge $299 $999/month/clinic based on size. The close: your EMR crashes? We fix it in 15 minutes, or you don't pay for that month. Case study: Sarah's PCI Shield, $12,000 per month, solving a $100,000 fear. Sarah was an IT auditor tired of corporate grind. She got her PCI QSA, Qualified Security Assessor, credential, then realized small businesses couldn't afford her old $10,000 audits. So she pivoted. Productized. Automated vulnerability scans plus one-page pass/fail and fix reports. Integrated. Made it work with WooCommerce and Shopify. No tech skills needed. Priced $79 per month. Cancel anytime. Marketed. Ran targeted Facebook ads to e-commerce owners. PCI compliance scans. Avoid $100,000 fines. $79 per MO. Result: 150 clients in 18 months. $11,850 MRR. Zero custom work. Clients stay because forgetting equals risk of bankruptcy. Your digital evergreen audit. Chapter 5 checklist. Do this tonight. Identify the crippling fear. What digital failure would shut down a specific type of business? E.g., bakery loses online orders. Trucking company can't dispatch drivers. Find the integration point. What core software does that business depend on? E.g., Square POS, QuickBooks, Felicio. Your solution must plug into it seamlessly. Set your SLA. What specific, measurable promise can you make? E.g., 99.5% uptime, 1 hour email support response. Scan completed within 24 hours. Price for pain. Base your fee on the cost of failure. If downtime costs a client $500 per hour, charge $199 per month to prevent it. Certify if needed. Get the credential that proves you're legit, e.g. PCI QSA, High Trust CSF Practitioner, AWS Certified SysOps Admin. Digital evergreens aren't about being flashy. They're about being essential. Find a tech problem that keeps a business owner up at 3 a.m. Solve it reliably. Charge them monthly to make that fear disappear. That's how you build software that pays you while you sleep. Next up, we put it all together. Your step-by-step launch plan for an unshakable business. Chapter 6. Building your evergreen machine. You found a bulletproof idea. Now let's launch it fast. No theory. Just the exact steps I'd take if I were starting tomorrow with $5,000. First-timers win by executing basics ruthlessly. Step 1. Lock down legals in 72 hours. Don't overthink. Action. Form an LLC online via your state's Secretary of State website. Cost. Under $150 in most states, e.g., $125 in Texas, $100 in Florida. Why? Protect your house if someone sues you. Non-negotiable. Action. Get an employer ID number, EIN. Free. Takes 5 minutes at irs.gov. Do this before opening a business bank account. Action. Call your city/county permit office. Ask, what license do I need for your service? Example. In California, HVAC work needs a CETSLB license, $300. Write down the form numbers. File them today. Step 2. Fund smart. Skip investors. Option A. SBA microloan, $500 to $50,000. Apply at a local SBA lender. Find via sba.gov. Use it for equipment, not salaries. Real example. Maria in Ohio got a $15,000 microloan to buy a mold inspection camera, $8,000, and marketing, $7,000. Paid back in 3 years. Option B. Equipment financing. Buying a $20,000 septic pump truck. Finance it over 5 years. Payments stay low while you earn. Rule. Never use personal credit cards for anything over $1,000. Interest kills. Step 3. Land your first paying client before you're ready. Target wisely. Don't chase random people. Hunt property managers, medical clinics, or small warehouses. Why? They have mandatory needs, compliance, safety, upkeep, and budgets. Script for cold calls. Asterisk. Hi, property manager name. I help your city landlords avoid $10,000 EPA fines for specific service, e.g. mold inspection. Could I email you a 1-page checklist of red flags to spot before tenants complain? Asterisk. Why it works. You lead with their pain, fines, lawsuits, not your resume. Offer a diagnostic. Charge $150 to $300 for an initial inspection/report. It's low risk for them. Cash for you. Step 4. The retainer rocket fuel, your income stabilizer. What is? Clients pay you monthly to be on standby or for routine work. Turns panic calls into predictable cash. Template. Asterisk bronze plan, $199 per month. Includes 2 safety checks/year, plus 10% off emergencies. Silver plan, $499 per month. Monthly inspection, plus 24/7 priority response. Asterisk. Case study. Carlos, OSHA consultant. Pitched warehouses. Asterisk $399/month. Keeps OSHA fines away. 1 fine costs $15,000. Asterisk signed 5 clients in 30 days. Now earns $2,000 per month before taking new jobs. Step 5. Price for pain, not hours. Ditch hourly rates. Charge based on the cost of ignoring the problem. Formula. Client's worst case cost, X 0.3 equals your fee. Example. Asterisk ignoring septic pumping equals $10,000 cleanup. Your fee, $3,000. Skipping OSHA training equals $14,000 fine per violation. Your 4-hour workshop, $4,000. Asterisk. Action. Research your client's worst penalty, OSHA fines, EPA violations, insurance voids. Put that number in your proposal. Step 6. The 90-day launch countdown. Day 1 to 30. Get legal plus secure funding. Call 10 target clients. Offer one free 15-minute Q&A call to diagnose their biggest headache. Day 31 to 60. Sign your first client. Do the job flawlessly. Get a Google review. Use that review to land client number 2. Day 61 to 90. Pitch your retainer plan to both clients. Reinvest 100% of profits into one marketing tool, e.g., Google Ads targeting, emergency mold inspection, your city. Your launch mantra. Solve one urgent, unsexy problem. Charge based on the disaster you prevent. Lock in recurring revenue. Repeat. Mike didn't build a septic empire in a day. He pumped one tank. Got paid. Pumped another. Today, he books $30,000 per month because he started before he felt ready. Your turn. Stop preparing. Start doing. Chapter 7. Launching your Evergreen engine. First steps, first clients, first cash. All right, you've picked your Evergreen niche. Now let's get you paid fast. No fluff, no theory. Just the raw, tactical steps to launch and land those crucial first clients. Because ideas don't pay bills, customers do. Here's exactly what to do next in order. Step 1. Kill paperwork paralysis. Get legal, fast and cheap. Don't drown in LLCs and EINs. Move. Action 1. Go to your state's Secretary of State website right now. File as a single-member LLC. Cost. Usually $100 to $150. Why? It separates your stuff from the business stuff. Critical. Action 2. Call the IRS EIN hotline. 800-829-4933. Get your employer identification number, EIN, over the phone in 12 minutes. Free. Do this after your LLC is approved. You need it to open a business bank account. Action 3. Open a separate business checking account at your local credit union. Today, put $100 in it. Mixing personal and business cash is a disaster. Stop it before it starts. Pain point solved. Fear of getting sued or doing taxes wrong. Lock this down in 48 hours. Step 2. Fund the damn thing without quitting your job. Forget big loans or investors. Bootstrap like a pro. Action 1. Sell the service before you can fully deliver it. Example. Offer a pre-launch discount for your septic pumping service. Asterisk, book your first pump out now for $250. Reg $350. Service starts June 1st. Asterisk, use the cash deposits to buy equipment or get certified. Action 2. Find one essential tool/service you need. Then call the vendor. Ask, do you offer payment plans for new businesses? HVAC vacuum pump, $5,000 new. Find a refurbished unit for $2,000. Pay $500 down, $250 per month. Action 3. Barter skills for startup help. Are you an ADA consultant? Offer a free audit to the website designer in exchange for building your simple 3-page site. Trade, don't pay. Pain point solved. I don't have $10,000 to start. You don't need it. Use customer cash and smart deals. Step 3. Land your first 3 paying clients. The warm hunt method. Cold calls suck. Start where people already know you. Action 1. Mine your existing network. Brutally. Make a list. Family, friends, former coworkers, neighbors, your dentist, your vet, your mechanic. Ask specifically. I'm launching ADA compliance audits for small shops. Do you know anyone who owns a retail store, cafe, or small office? I'd love an intro. Offering a 50% discount for my first 3 clients. Action 2. Target one hyperlocal micro niche. ADA audits? Walk Main Street. Note every shop with a step at the entrance or narrow aisles. Septic pumping? Drive neighborhoods built 1970 to 1990, prime septic age. Note houses without city sewer access maps, public records online. Knock on 3 doors per day. Script. Hi, I'm A with business. I help shops like yours avoid costly ADA lawsuits. I spotted one potential issue quickly at your entrance. Could I show you? Takes 60 seconds. No charge. Action 3. Offer an irresistible first client package. Not 20% off. Yes. Asterisk first 3 clients. Full ADA walkthrough audit plus 10-point fix list plus 30 minutes consult. $397. Reg $997. Only if you're ready to fix issues within 90 days. Asterisk scarcity plus commitment equals serious clients. Case study: Maria's compliance hustle. Maria, the new OSHA training was mandatory for warehouses. No LLC, no fancy website. She filed her VA LLC online, $125. Called OSHA's training provider line. Got approved to teach the 10-hour course for $150 fee. Emailed every connection. Asterisk. No, a warehouse manager? Offering OSHA 10-hour cert for teams of 5+ at 60% off my first 3 clients. Must book within 2 weeks. Asterisk. Landed client number 1. A friend's cousin ran a small storage facility. 6 employees. Maria ran the training in their break room. Laptop plus projector. Cash in hand. $1,800. Use that cash to buy a portable screen and wireless mic. Client number 2 came from a LinkedIn post targeting local logistics companies. Your launch checklist due this week. File LLC and get EIN. 2 hours max. Done. Move. Open business bank account. 1 hour. Done. Move. Craft your first 3 client offer. Must include specific service, massive discount, short deadline, clear outcome. E.g., avoid $20,000 OSHA fines. Contact 25 warm leads. Email, call, text your list asking for intros. Today, knock on 5 local target doors. Tomorrow, bring business cards. Final reality check. Your first clients won't be perfect. The price might feel too low. It's okay. This is fuel for your engine. Get cash flowing, prove you deliver, then raise prices for client number 4. Momentum is everything. Stop planning. Start selling. Your evergreen business starts with the first yes. Now go get it. We hope you're finding this audiobook useful. Please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps. Thanks so much, and now back to the audiobook.